fresh, cool ale here.
I pledge my loyalty. The damned stand ready.
I laugh in the face of danger!
The damned stand ready. Is there danger? Certainly. Of course. For honor. A sound plan. Certainly. A sound plan. Certainly. For honor. A sound plan. Certainly. For honor. Of course. For honor. A sound plan. Of course. Certainly. A sound plan. Certainly. Of course. For honor. A sound plan. For honor. Of course. Certainly. For honor. Certainly. Of course. Certainly. Of course. Certainly.
Feel my wrath.
Foul. Of course. For honor. Certainly. For honor. For my father, the king. A sound plan. For honor. Of course. For honor.
Foul name.
A sound plan.
Betrayer of the light.
Of course.
Feel my wrath.
A sound plan.
You are past
Of course.
justice has come.
Certainly. For honor. A sound plan. Certainly. For honor. Of course. A sound plan. Of course.
Foul name. For Lord Oran, you are past redemption. Betrayer of the light. Foul name. Feel my wrath.
Certainly. For honor. Certainly. For honor. A sound plan. Of course. Certainly.
You are past redemption.
A sound plan.
Betrayer of the light.
Certainly.
Foul knave.
A sound plan.
Feel my wrath.
Certainly. Of course. A sound plan.
You are past redemption.
Is there danger? For honor.
Betrayer of the light.
Of course. A sound plan. Of course. For honor. A sound plan. Of course. For honor. For my father. Of course. A sound plan. Justice shall be done. For honor. Certainly. For honor. Of course. A sound plan. Of course. A sound plan.
For Lord Oran, justice has come.
For honor. A sound plan. Of course.
Betrayer of the light.
For honor.
You are past redemption.
Certainly. For honor.
Our allies' town
A
needs
sound
help.
plan.
Foul name. You are past redemption.
For honor. Of course. For honor. Certainly. Of course. Certainly. Of course. Certainly. Of course. Certainly. For honor. A sound plan. For honor. Certainly. Of course. For honor. Certainly. sound plan. For honor. Certainly. For honor. Certainly. A sound plan.
Our allies' town needs help.
Certainly.
Feel my wrath.
For honor. Certainly. For honor. Of course. Certainly. Of course. Certainly.
First blood.
Of course. A sound plan. Of course. Justice shall be done. Certainly. Of course. A sound plan. Certainly. For honor.
Justice.
Is there danger? A sound plan. For honor. A sound plan. Of course. For honor. Found me. Certainly. For honor. A sound plan.
Betrayal.
Of course. Certainly. Of course. Certainly. Of course. Certainly. For honor. Certainly.
Our allies' town needs help.
A sound plan. Of course. Certainly. I'm here to help. A sound plan. Of course. A sound plan. Certainly. For honor. Of course. A sound plan. For honor. Justice shall be done.
Justice will come.
Certainly. For honor.
Feel my wrath.
Certainly. Of course. For honor. Certainly. For honor. A sound plan. Of course. A sound plan. For honor. Of course. Certainly. Is there danger? Of course. A sound plan. Certainly.
My life for this.
I stand for the light. A sound plan. Certainly. For honor. Certainly. A sound plan. For honor. A sound plan. For honor. A sound plan. For honor. Of course. Certainly. A sound plan. A sound plan. Certainly. Of course. A sound plan. Certainly. I'm here to help. For honor. A sound plan. For honor. A sound plan. Of course. A sound plan. Of course. For honor. A sound plan.
You are past redemption.
For my father.
Justice will come.
Our warriors have escaped.
A sound.
Killing spree.
Of course. Certainly.
For Lord Orion.
Of course. Justice shall be done. For honor.
Our allies' town needs help.
A sound plan. For honor. Certainly.
Betrayal of the fight. Betrayer of the light. Feel my wrath.
A sound plan. For my father. Of course. For honor. Of course. Is there danger? A sound plan. For honor. A sound plan. Of course. A sound plan. I stand for the light. For honor. Of course. For honor. Certainly. Of course. For honor. Certainly. A sound plan. For honor. Of course. For honor. A sound plan. Of course. For honor. A sound plan. For honor.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Certainly.
Betrayer of the light.
Foul knave.
Killing
For honor.
spree.
Certainly. Of course. For honor. Is there danger? Certainly. Of course. A sound plan. Certainly. Of course. Certainly. For honor. A sound
Our
plan.
allies' town needs help.
Killing spree.
For honor. Certainly. Of course. A sound plan. Certainly. For honor. A sound plan. Of course. For honor. Certainly.
Dominating.
A sound plan. Of course. Certainly. Of course. Certainly. A sound plan. For honor. Of course. A sound plan. For honor. Certainly. For my father and king. Just as it comes. Feel my wrath. Of course.
Betrayer of the light.
Certainly. Of course. A sound plan. Of course.
Dominating.
Our allies' town needs help.
Certainly. Of course. A sound plan. For honor. Certainly. Of course.
Our allies' town needs help.
Justice shall be done. Certainly. Of course. For honor. A sound plan.
Double kill.
For my father, the king.
I bow to you.
I stand for the light. A sound plan. For honor. Of course. Certainly. For honor. Of course. For honor.
You are past redemption.
Our allies' town needs help.
Of course. Certainly. For honor. A sound plan. Certainly. For honor. Of course. A sound plan. Certainly. Of course. Certainly. For honor. A sound plan. Of course. A sound plan. For honor.
Our warriors have
Killing
engaged the enemy.
spree.
Of course. For honor. Of course. A sound plan. For honor. A sound plan. Of course. For honor. A sound plan. For my father, the king.
Dominating.
For honor. A sound plan. Certainly. Of course. A sound plan. For honor. Certainly.
Double kill.
A sound plan. Certainly. A sound plan. For honor. A sound plan. I'm here to help. Certainly. A sound plan. Certainly. Of course. For honor. Of course. Certainly.
Our allies' town needs help.
I wish only to serve.
Are you threatening me?
I stand for the light. A sound plan. Certainly. For honor. The light is my strength. A sound plan. For honor. Of course. A sound plan. For my father, the king. For honor. Certainly. A sound plan.
You are past redemption.
Certainly. Of course. Certainly. For honor. A sound plan. For honor. sound plan. Of course. For honor. Of course. A sound plan. Certainly. A sound plan.
Is my aid required?
What news?
For honor.
Guide me.
What? I'm here to help. I stand for the light.
Killing spree.
A sound plan. Of course. A sound plan.
Dominating. Double kill.
Justice is coming.
Of course. A sound plan. Certainly. Of course. For honor. Of course. For honor. Of course. Certainly. A sound plan. Foul. Of course. Certainly. For honor. A sound plan. For honor. A sound plan. For honor. Of course.
Our allies' town
For
needs help.
honor. I'm here to help.
Our warriors have engaged.
Of course. For honor. A sound plan.
Killing spree.
Our
honor.
allies' town needs help.
Certainly. A sound plan. For honor.
Mega kill.
A sound plan. For honor.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
A sound plan.
Unstoppable. Double kill. Wicked sick.
Our allies' town needs help.
For honor. Of course. Certainly. A sound plan. Certainly.
Justice is coming. Feel my wrath.
For honor. Certainly. Justice shall be done. A sound plan. Certainly.
Our allies' town needs help.
A sound plan. Of course. A sound plan. For honor.
Monster kill!
For honor. Certainly. A sound plan. Of course. A sound plan. Of course. Certainly. For honor.
Thy bidding.
I stand for the light. Certainly. For my father, the king. A sound plan.
Godlike!
You are past redemption.
Certainly. Of course.
Foul name. Justice is come. Betrayal of the light. Foul name.
Certainly. For honor. For my father, the king.
Are you threatening me?
Is there danger? Of course. A sound plan. Of course. A sound plan. I stand for the light. For honor. Of course.
Feel my wrath.
For honor. For honor. Of course. Certainly. Of course. For honor. Certainly. Sound. Of course. A sound plan. Of course. For honor.
Our warriors have engaged.
Of course. For honor. Certainly. Of course. A sound plan. Certainly. A sound plan. Of course. A sound plan. Of course. Certainly. A sound plan. For Lord Iran.
Betrayal of the light.
For honor. Of course. I am ready. Is there danger?
Our allies' town
A
is
sound plan. Certainly. A sound plan. Certainly. A sound plan. Of course. A sound plan. For honor. A sound plan. Of course. For my father. Certainly. Of course. Certainly.
our
Of
allies'
course.
town needs
A
help.
sound plan. For honor. A sound plan. Of course. Certainly. Of course. For honor. Certainly. A sound plan. For honor. A sound plan. Of course. For honor. Certainly. A sound plan. Of course. For honor. Of course.
Double kill!
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Of course.
Triple kill!
A sound plan. Of course. Foul. A sound plan. Certainly. For honor. Certainly. Of course.
For my father, the king.
A sound plan. Certainly.
You are past redemption.
For honor. A sound plan. A sound plan. Of course.
Killing
Our warriors have engaged
A
the
sound
enemy.
Of course.
dominating.
A sound plan. Of course. For honor. Of course. For honor. Of course. Certainly. For honor. Of course. For honor. Of course. For honor. Of course.
Our allies' town needs
For
help.
honor. A sound plan. For honor. Of course. A sound plan. For honor. Of course.
I bow to
I
you.
stand. Certainly. A sound plan. For honor. Of course.
Betrayal of the light.
For honor. Of course. A sound plan. Of course.
For my father, the king.
Dominating.
Is there danger?
For honor. Of course. Certainly. A sound plan. Foul. Of course. For honor.
Justice has come.
A sound plan.
Our warriors have engaged
Unstoppable. Double kill.
For honor. Of course. For honor. Certainly. For honor.
Betrayer of the light. You are past redemption.
A sound plan. For honor. A sound plan. Certainly. For honor. Of course. For honor. Certainly.
How may I serve?
What?
I stand for the light. For honor. A sound plan. Certainly. Of course. A sound plan. Of course. For honor. Certainly. Of course. Certainly. Of course. For honor. Of course. Certainly.
Wicked sick.
Certainly. A sound plan. Certainly. For honor. The light is ready. A sound plan. For honor. Certainly. For honor. Certainly.
Monster kill.
Of course. For honor. Of course. For honor.
Godlike. Double kill.
The game is starting.
Game started.
Initiating shutdown sequence.
Welcome.
The game has just been hosted. The game is starting.
Game started.
I pledge my loyalty.
Glory to the High Elves.
This had better be worth it.
Glory to the High Elves.
child's play. Evil is near. Andufala. Asethabalana. For now. Child's play. Andufala. For Quell Thalas. They shall burn. I'll incinerate them. For now. Child's play. Sethabalana. For now.
Our allies' town needs help.
For my people. Andufala. Child's play. They shall burn. Sethabalana. I'll incinerate them. Child's play. Andufala.
Our allies' town needs help.
Child's play. Now. They shall burn. Sethabalana. I'll incinerate them. Child's play. For my people. Child's play. Do you see something? Andufala. Sethabalana. For my people. For now. For my people. For Quell Thalas. I'll incinerate them.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Sethabalana. For now, Andufala. Do you see something? People, Sethabalana. Child's play. For now, Andufala. For now,
Our allies' town needs help.
Sethabalana.
First blood.
For now, Andufala. For Quell Thalas. Child's play. Sethabalana. Andufala. Child's play. Sethabalana.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Child's play. By the blood of the highborn.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
No. Child's play. Burning to avenge. my people. For now. Andufala. For now. That child's play. For now. Andufala. They shall burn. For Quel'Thalas. Andufala.
Our allies' town needs help.
For my people. For now. Sethabalana. That child's play. Andufala. Sethabalana. For now. For my people. For now. Sethabalana. I'll incinerate them. That child's play. Sethabalana. For now. Sethabalana. For now.
Our warriors have engaged. Our allies' town needs help.
Andufala. Sethabalana. For my people. That child's play. For my people. For now. For my people. For now. That child's play. For now.
Our allies' town needs help.
For now. For Quel'Thalas.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I wish only to serve.
This battle bores me. That child's play. For now. That child's play. For my people. They
Our
shall
allies'
burn.
town needs help.
Sethabalana. That child's play. Andufala. Sethabalana. For now. For Quel'Thalas. That child's play.
Our allies' town needs help.
Sethabalana. For now. Andufala. Sethabalana. That child's play. Sethabalana. They shall burn. And now. That child's play. For my people. That child's play. For my people. Do you see something? Sethabalana. For now. Yisherado. Sethabalana. For my people. That child's play. Sethabalana. I'll incinerate. Killing spree. Andufala. For now.
My life for
This
Nezuru.
battle bores me. Andufala. For now. Sethabalana. Andufala. Sethabalana. For now. I am here, mortal. That child's play.
Our
Andufala.
allies' town needs help.
Now. Andufala. That child's play. Sethabalana. For now. Sethabalana. For now. For my people. Sethabalana. Andufala. That child's play. For now. For my people. Andufala. Child's play. Andufala. By the blood of the highborn. Sarabarana. Andufala. They shall burn. Child's play.
Our allies' town needs help.
Child's play. Andufala. For now. Sarabarana.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Now, Andufala. For now. For my people. For now.
Hello. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Do you see something? Child's Andufala.
Our allies' town needs help.
Child's play. For now. Andufala. For my people. I'll incinerate them. Andufala. Child's play.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our allies' town needs help.
Child's play. Andufala. For now. Andufala. Andufala. For my people.
Our allies' town needs help. Our allies' town needs help. Our allies' town needs help. Welcome to our village.
You shall obey. Child's play. Andufala. Killing spree.
allies' town needs help.
Burning to avenge. Evil is near. Andufala, a Sethabalana. Andufala.
Our allies' town needs help.
Andufala. For my people. Andufala. A Sethabalana.
Our allies' town needs help.
Mega kill. Child's play. Andufala. For now. Child's play.
Our allies' town needs help.
Andufala. For now. A Sethabalana. For now.
Greetings, my lord. Our allies' town needs help.
For now. Child's play. For now. A Sethabalana.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
For now. Andufala. Child's play. Andufala. Now.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Child's play.
Our allies' town needs help. Our allies' town needs help.
Unstoppable.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Andufala. A Sethabalana. Child's play. For my people. Child's play. I am here, mortal. A Sethabalana. Child's play. Andufala. For now. For my people. Andufala. Child's play. For my people. A Sethabalana. Child's play. Child's play. A Sethabalana. Andufala. Sethabalana. Andufala. That child's play. That child's play. Killing spree. Killing spree. That child's play.
Is my aid required?
Yisharado. This prattle bores me. Andufala.
Hello.
Evil is near. For now. Yisharado. That child's play. Andufala. Sethabalana. For my people. Andufala. For my people. Sethabalana. For now. For my people. For now. That child's play. For now. For my people. That child's play. For now. For my people.
Our allies' town needs help.
That child's play. For my people. For now. Sethabalana. 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 Dominating. Sethabalana. Double kill. Double kill.
Our allies' town needs help.
Burning to avenge. This battle over. For my people. Sethabalana. Andufala. Sethabalana.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Andufala. Sethabalana. That child's play. For my people. That child's play. For now. For my people. Sethabalana. For now. Sethabalana. For my people. That child's play. For now. That child's play. For my people. Andufala. That child's play. For now. Andufala. Yisharado. For now. That child's play. Andufala. For my people. Sethabalana. For now. Andufala. Sethabalana. Andufala. That child's play. Andufala.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
That child's play. For my people. Child's play. A Sethabalana. Andufala. A Sethabalana.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Child's play. Andufala.
Our allies' town needs help.
Child's play. Andufala. Child's
Our allies' town needs help.
Yes, my friend. Burning to a valley. You see something? For now. Sethabalana. Child's play. A Sethabalana. Andufala. For now. For my people. Child's play. For my people. For now. A Sethabalana. Child's play. A Sethabalana. Child's play. A Sethabalana. For now. Andufala. Burning to a valley.
Insufficient gold.
You shall know for my people. Andufala. Child's play. For now. For my people. For now. For my people. Unstoppable. A Sethabalana. The wicked is sick. Andufala. A Sethabalana.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Child's play. For now. Child's play. A Sethabalana. Andufala. For now. Child's play. A Sethabalana. Child's play. For my people. A Sethabalana.
Our allies' town needs help. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
This battle bores me. For now, child's play. For my people, child's play. A ceremony. Child's play. For my people, child's play. For my people. For now, for my people. For now, a ceremony. I'll consider it. Child's play. For grandfathers. Underfella. A ceremony.
Our allies' town
A
needs help.
Sethabalana. For my people, child's play. For my people, Andufala, child's play. A Sethabalana. For my people, Andufala, child's play. A Sethabalana. Andufala. A Sethabalana. Andufala. Child's play. A Sethabalana. Andufala. I'll incinerate them. For my people. Now. Andufala. Killing spree. Killing spree. Double kill. Triple kill. Dominating. Burning to avenge. Sherado, a step. Now, a step. Now, child's play. Now, for my people, child's play. A step. For my people, now. Child's play. For my people. For now. Child's play.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
This battle bores me. A Sethabalana. For now. Child's play. A Sethabalana. Child's play.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our allies' town needs help. Our allies' town needs
Child's play. Seth
Allies' town needs help. Our allies' town needs help. Our allies' town needs help. Our allies' town needs help. Insufficient food.
is near. Child's play. My people. Seth the Seth
Our allies' town needs help.
Unstoppable. Double kill.
burning to
Wicked sick.
Town needs help.
Child's play. For now. For my people. For now. Sethabalana. Andufala. Child's play.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Child's play. For now. For my people. Andufala. Sethabalana. For now. Child's play. Andufala. For now. Child's play. Child's play.
Monster kill.
Andufala. Child's play. For now. Sethabalana. Child's play.
Our allies' town needs help.
Sethabalana.
Double kill.
Sethabalana. Child's play. For now.
Our allies' town needs help.
Child's play. For my people. For now. For my people. For now. Sethabalana. For my people. Sethabalana. Child's play. Child's play. For now. Sethabalana. Child's play. For Andufala, a Sethabalana. Child's play. Now, Andufala, a Sethabalana. My people. Child's play. For my people. For now.
Greetings, my lord.
Evil is near. Andufala, a Sethabalana. I am here.
Double kill. Ownage.
A Sethabalana. For my people. Child's play.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Andufala. For now.
Our allies' town needs help.
Andufala. Andufala. Child's play. Now. The Sethabalana. Child's play.
Our allies' town needs help.
Child's play.
Double kill.
For my people. The Sethabalana. For now.
Our allies' town needs help.
Child's play. The Sethabalana. Child's play. The Sethabalana. Andufala. For my
Our
people.
warriors have engaged the
Andufala.
enemy. Our allies' town needs help.
Child's play. Child's play. Now, Andufala. The Sethabalana. For now, child's play. Child's play.
Our allies' town needs help.
Andufala. The Sethabalana.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Child's play. Andufala. Child's play.
Our allies' town needs help. Insufficient gold. Our allies' town needs help. Our allies' town needs help. Our allies' town needs help.
Killing spree. Triple kill.
Our allies' town needs help.
Shall burn. For now. For my people. Andufala. Child's play. Child's play. Child's play. For my people. Child's play. Andufala. For my people. by the blood of the Highborn. Set them up.
Our allies' town is lost.
Child's play. Anufana. Set them on a child's play.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Killing spree.